Alright guys, I have to shut you off real quick. My phone was ringing. So alright, so the next color we're using is Detail Burnt Umber. It's a awesome looking brown. A couple of drops of that. We're not going to use much. This is just a couple of mists of burnt grass or dark grass or maybe patches of grass missing. It's kind of the effect I'm going with this one. So I'm not going to use it a lot. I always do this. I clean out my brush. I always forget to clean the cap. I don't forget to clean the cap because I don't mix my paint in cups. I mean, I have cups there, but I primarily use them if I have too much of the color in my gun. I pour the color back in the cup as I did with the white, wherever the hell that is. Oh, it's sitting back here. You know, I can always come back to that color. It's already mixed. I don't have to mix more, you know. So that's basically what I do with that. Put this back here because it's kind of getting annoying. Reaching back here, like, alright, there we go. So that's what I do with my little mixing cups primarily. I don't really use them to mix unless there's a color that I have to mix several colors together to get. So in that aspect, then I'll use the mixing cup to mix colors. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, I'm gonna start over here. I kind of missed a few sections in there. This is a really nice color. This might not be picking up in the camera because pretty light, just patches here and there. Let's just give some texture to the grass. Now this is, you know, grass is something that's alive, so I guess we want to try to give it some movement with all the different colors. So I think I'm going to start to introduce a little bit of the brush technique. Never done it before, but we're gonna give it a whirl. Basically, this is a fan brush, number 4 fan brush. It's got bristles on it. So what we're gonna do is we'll take the airbrush and we'll lay this on there. We'll spray some, mist some color on here, and it'll give it some texture. What I'm actually gonna do here is just don't really want like consistency. I kind of want a little bit of variety, so I'm gonna nip a couple of sections of this brush just to give me some differences, you know. And there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I nipped a couple of sections in there, just, you know, give it a little variety. And just wipe this off, get all the excess off. let's see how this works. It's my first time doing this, seen it done. You know, just give some texture, give some movement. So, let's see how this, let's try it over here. Change the pressure a little bit. And, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but we'll bring it over. I'll bring the camera over so you guys can kind of see. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I got some other brushes here that I wouldn't mind trying out. Let's see how they. Actually, you can hold on for 2 seconds. I got a bigger brush I would like to grab. This is a 3-inch paintbrush. I might be able to get some nice grass textures out of this. Yeah, that came out pretty cool. Getting a lot of tip drying with this color. And you're probably wondering why I'm going so much with the brown when I said I wasn't going to do a lot. I'm going to come back with the brighter colors to accent all this. This is just basically what's running through my mind right now. Just kind of making this up as I go, to be honest, and just kind of like peering up at this stuff here. And it's actually coming out pretty nice. I like the way it's looking. It's a pretty dope technique. This one with the brush, with the big brush, I learned this from watching Ed Hubs. If you haven't seen his channel, peep his channel out. Full blown, I think it's Full Blown Customs, I believe is shop name. He's got a nice channel, Ed Hubs. This I learned not to do grass. It's actually showing how to do like hair and stuff. So I kind of just applied the same thought to the grass. With the fan brush, I learned that from Alan Pastrana. I don't know if some of you may or may not have heard of him. He's also a dope airbrush artist. There's tons of them out there. Ed Hubbs, Alan Pastrana, Eddie Davis, Javier Soto, the late great Jaime Rodriguez. There's a ton of them out there, and there's tons and tons and tons of videos. Some for free on YouTube, some for sale. I subscribe or purchase some videos, some DVDs I've watched and stuff. So, I've this is something that I've learned, or not learned, something I've just come to really, really enjoy since I've been doing it, and I really want to get better. So, unfortunately, I don't really have anybody to teach me. So the only way to actually learn this stuff is to do it. And sometimes techniques like this, somebody's really got to teach you some of this stuff, unless you're just that innovative to come up with some of this shit. So, alright, let me bring you in here. You guys may think it look a little crazy, but it'll come back soon. Let me zoom you out. So there you go, little patches. You can kind of see the little lines and stuff in there. See some of the line work in there. Hold on, you guys are zoomed out, I'm sure. Yeah, let me so learned a lot from just watching this stuff, and just really, really looking at, and also a lot of this comes from the book that shit, his name just kind of slipped my mind. Wow, I apologize. Once his name comes out, I completely apologize. Greg Porter. I apologize, Greg Porter. It just kind of slipped my mind. He recommended a book to me, and I haven't completely finished it. I'm a very slow reader. My reading isn't good, and it takes me a long time to understand a lot of things. So I read things over and over and over again, just to get the understanding of it. So, and it's a book basically about you looking at life a lot differently, or just looking at things a lot differently in the aspect of an artist. And that book's helped me out a lot, because I've been able to look at a lot of things and kind of just analyze it artistically, and being able to put things in my mind a lot differently. So that came out a lot. That book helped out a lot. As well as like I said, all these DVDs, YouTube, watching other YouTube artists, airbrush artists out there, and subscribing to them and their channels, and and I consider myself fairly artistic. I consider myself pretty artistic. I may not be Alan Pastrana or Javier Soto or some of those guys out there, but I think, or Ed Hubbs, but I can say that it is my goal to not be them, because I am my own person and would like to remain being my own person and having my own style. But I also would like to be as good as them, so it is definitely a goal of mine. So the more airbrushing and drawing that I do, the better I will become. So for those guys who are wondering why I've been so distant with my car, is because my focus is a lot different now. I love my car, and God willing, she'll always be with me. And this whole move thing I won't lose her forever. But focus is just a lot different, you know. This art thing is taking over. So, alright, so let's swap colors here. See how much of this is left in here. Not very much. So, I may actually just finish this off. There's not very much in here, so I might as well just go in here with a little bit more. Alright, I think we're done with this color. So, and I also want to thank everybody who has acquired by buying stuff, and those who have already bought stuff, and you know, money's on the way. Your stuff will be on the way as soon as I receive that for shipping. Thank you for helping me out, and I hope you guys enjoy the stuff. It's been good to me. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Alright, so let's see. Next color. Actually, I think I'm going to kind of switch channels here for a second. Reach over here and grab my tool. Alright, here we go. Bought this at an art store. Just a plastic handle. It's got that little blade in there. There's another blade I have laying there, but I think this is the one I'm going to use. The other one's a little thinner than this. Basically what you do is you scratch to get some highlights going. So let's flick away at this and get some highlights in here. So what I'm noticing with this, I'm kind of still going because it'll be cool. It'll have a nice pop to it. I don't think I put enough layering with the moss green and the white. And some of the scratches, I've noticed the silver's popping up, but or a good portion of them anyway. But I think it'll give a nice flare. Some areas here. Got a nice big one there, but that's alright. I think it'll look good. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Everybody's entitled to not liking or liking. I'm gonna end up going over this with some colors anyway, but I'm trying to see. Yeah, see this? Some of them you can kind of see the silver. This will ever focus. You know, some scratches here and there. Let me zoom you guys out where you can get a better. There you go. And now come in a little closer. Will it focus? There you go. So you can kind of see some of the highlights there. So some of those are silver, but it's alright. I'm gonna go over this with the yellow a little bit, and it'll make that yellow pop. So it's kind of cool. Kind of look, you know, some grains of grass is growing in there. You know, I think it gives it a good look. All right. This video's freaking long, but I'll break it up in the editing. Let's see, can you guys see there? Ugh. Alright. Alright. So now I'm going to do the same brush technique with the lighter green, and then over the lighter green we're going to do the yellow. So let's throw some cleaner in this, rinse this out a little bit better. So when you guys actually see this video later on, I'm gonna actually, I guess I'm gonna break it up in a few, because it's gonna be tremendously long. And I've already had some complaints, not bad, not negative complaints, just like, you know, my videos are long. There's a lot of other people out there that videos are long also, but they're probably a little more entertaining than mine. I don't have a lot to say. You know, and I'm not too into cursing people out. I did that once. Some guy was fucking around with a Tom's Wonderful World, and I just couldn't let poor Tom fight that battle on his own. So I jumped in there and gave the guy a little bit of my 2 cents, and the guy didn't like it, and it started a whole big shit between me and him on private messaging, and then we kind of became friends. I haven't spoken to the guy in a while, but he said what he had to say, I said what I had to say, and we left it at that, and you know, and walked away from it all as men, and that was it. And that was that. So, you know, let me just clean my top. Stop being freaking lazy. And yeah, so I don't, you know, I'll curse you out in a fucking heartbeat if I need to. But you know, I'm in my little Bob Ross state right now. Happy grass, happy grass, happy grass. Happy little truck, happy little truck. You know, I'm having my little Bob Ross moment here. So I don't want to fucking fight. You know, wish I could talk to you guys, airbrush, and smoke my cheeks at the same time, and that would give me, that would be really in my Bob Ross moment, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So, alright. So this is a nice brighter green, it's a much more vivid green. I don't know if you can see that there. I don't know if I have it focused enough, but you can see it there. But alright, now we're really going to make this pop. I'm going to try to anyway. Really like this. Pretty dope little technique, man. It's really starting to kind of come to life here. I kind of like it. It's different, you know. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Like I said, everything's kind of like here. Looks like I got a little too much paint going on through there. That's alright. I can blend it out there. Come back over that. Apologize for not actually speaking during this at the moment, but kind of really into it. I'm having a nice little artistry moment. I'll tell you what, I'm going to shut this off. You guys kind of get the gist of the grass and stuff that's going on. I'll shut this off. The video is getting kind of long, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright?